Hey YouTube fam, it's your girl Leah, back again with another video. In today's video, as you can see from the title, is my video on what I feel like will be your longest lasting crochet hairstyles. I'm talking 8 weeks plus. I'm not a big proponent of 8 weeks plus, but if you're somebody who wants to wear for multiple months, maybe tops of 3 months, these are your longest wearing styles. Now, most of my video idea concepts come from you guys. You guys make a comment, pops into my mind, say, let me sit down and film a video on that, and that is what today's video is. I got a comment on a video yesterday that said, I need crochets that last 8+ weeks. And typically when I get a video comment that says, hey, I'm looking for this, or hey, I'm looking for that, I'll just link a video for them. If they say, hey, I'm looking for a no maintenance crochet hair, I'll link my no maintenance video. If they say I'm looking for water friendly suggestions, I'll list my water friendly video. And then when I got this comment, I said, oh, let me link my long lasting crochet hair video. And then I realized, oh, I don't have one. I have no maintenance, I have active friendly, I have water friendly, I have all these concepts, but I don't have longest wearing crochet. If you're an avid viewer of my channel, you probably already know every hair on this list. You could skip this video, but if you are newer to my channel, and again for future comments like this video is going to help you to know which hair are going to last you 8+ weeks. Any hair that I've reviewed on this channel, you could literally keep in your head for 8 weeks. No hair you have to take out. There's no requirement. These hair though are hair that's going to look good at 8 weeks. That's the caveat here. Anything physically can be left in your head for a year, 2 years. I mean, you can leave crochet hair in for as long as you want to physically, but is it physically literally gonna look good? That's the question. The hair on this list are going to look the same at the end of 8 weeks as it probably did the day you installed it, and that's what I did today. I looked at videos. I went through all my crochet hair videos and I looked at the first week thoughts, the first day thoughts, and saw how it looked compared to my final thoughts. And for me, if you watch my channel, you know I don't wear hair for 8 weeks myself personally, just because one, I do have a channel. So I have a channel. If I tried a hair for 2 months, there's 12 months in a year. That means there's only 6 hair I could review in a year. You know, I want to get as much content out for you guys as possible. So I typically am somewhere in between those 5 to 6 weeks range for me in trying hair. And 2, even if I didn't have a channel, I think for me it'd be tough to go past 8 weeks just because I need to feel my scalp. I need to help my hair breathe. I gotta go get my treatments. I gotta go visit my stylist, Tony. You guys know I like to go to her once a quarter to get things done. So yeah, my thing is 8 weeks is probably the max for me. I don't know if I personally would do 8+ weeks, but these hair are going to look good and look the same or as close to the same as possible on the day you install as the day you take it out, if that day you take it out is 8, 9, or 10 weeks. So this video is in no particular order. It is literally, I looked at my videos. I started from when I started this channel in 2016 all the way up to current. So it's in no particular order. It's literally in the order of the hair I tried first to the hair I tried last, that type of thing. So don't think, oh, this is the most favorite, this is gonna last the super longest. No, it's just literally me looking at my channel, sorting from oldest to newest. And the first hair on this list is going to be that Freetress water wave hair. That Freetress water wave hair is gonna look good from day 1 to day 92. Whatever that time frame looks for you, it's gonna look consistently the same. That hair did not change. There's very little that could happen to make that hair change. And I get a lot of questions. Well, you know, a lot of other brands have a water wave now. Outre has one, Rastafree has one, Sensational probably got one. Every brand has a water wave variety. I think you probably can go with any of the brands. I found out, should I be even telling this? I don't know. I don't know if this is a secret. I think I heard somewhere this isn't really a secret anymore, but a lot of brands are owned by other brands. So like, for example, I learned that Model and Freetress, same family, same family. I know the Shake and Go family doesn't really lay claims to Model, but there's, you know, an adjacent factory situation going over there. So if you're looking at the Model water wave, I'm sure they got one. I haven't tried it, but I'm sure they got one. And you're like, well, no, she said on that list the Freetress water wave, so I have to go specifically with Freetress. You might not. So I say the words in this list. I might say, you know, a water wave or a bohemian braid. If another brand has one, probably the same. Now, again, have I tried it? No, I haven't. You guys know I'm sticking with black owned or black supporting going forward on my channel. So every hair that I've ever tried in my life is on this channel. There's a video for it. Now the next hair. This hair, I was almost about to skip over because I was like, some videos I didn't even need to click on to see what it looked like the first day to the end day, because I remember in my head that didn't look good. It didn't even look good the first week. So I didn't even know point at clicking this video. But I was like, I had hesitations with the Lulu Tress Island Twist hair because I was like, what did it look like that very last day? I remember it being very dark when I filmed that because it was hurricane season here of 2018 that year. So I remember it being very dark, but I looked at that video and I was like, it looked really good on that last day. I could have done quite a few more weeks. I mean, it had a little bit of frizz when I was watching the video at the top. You know, that's natural, but it didn't look overall. The curls didn't change. It didn't look tangly in comparison to the last hair that I tried. The video for it should be up right now. It's that Rasta Free Island crimp hair and tropical curl hair. Looking at it at the end, yeah, it had a lot of mattings and tangles and frizzes all wrapped into one, so it does not look like it did that very first day, unfortunately. However, that island crimp hair held up pretty well, and again, it was a very muggy year that year. It was hurricane season. We got hit by Matthew and Florence, I believe, that year, so it was constant rain during those times here, and it really withstood all of that. So that hair, I believe, is going to look consistently the same day one to day final, whatever that final day is for you. Now the next hair on this list is going to be that Freetress Bohemian braid hair. Again, the hair that started this channel, I mean, it's in the same family as the Water Wave. It kind of looks similar, but it's also in the similar vein that it's going to look exactly the same the final days. If you are looking at this video right now, I think the way I'm editing it, future me is editing this video, so current me doesn't know what I'm doing, but I think the way I envision this video, I'm going to insert a clip of how I looked the very first day of me talking with the hair, and then the very last day of me talking with the hair, so my final thoughts versus my first day thoughts, so you can see. And the only difference between both times is probably the length. I mean, I cut the hair. The first day is it uneven looking the way it's going to look, and then the last day is probably a lot shorter. But overall, again, looking at the hair, it looks the same very first day from the very last day. And again, you're probably like, well, how can you say it's going to be 8 weeks when sometimes you take a hair out at 5 to 6 weeks? I can see where hair's going. Sometimes I can see it, yeah, the trajectory going up, and sometimes I can see it going down. I've worn enough hair. I have a whole channel based on this. Trust me a little bit. Trust me a little bit that I know a little bit of what I'm talking about, and I know that Freetress Bohemian braid, just from, again, my best friend, that was the only hair she tried for 2 years. That was it. She didn't try any other hair. She's not a crochet hair channel. Sasha was not a crochet hair reviewer like me, so she didn't have a need to go to the store and just, let's play around. No, she needed consistency. So that Freetress Bohemian braid, I think, is going to last you quite some time, and you're going to have no worries with that hair. Along with the Harlem 125 Kima soft dread hair. Again, I think I wore that hair for 7 weeks. I think. Now, again, I'm inserting everything on the screen as I'm speaking, so it was either 6 or 7 weeks. I think I pushed it because I didn't need to take that hair out. I mean, could have gone 12 weeks. I needed it for a longer period of time because for me, work, August, September, and February and March are always very busy seasons for me because I do campus recruiting and winter campus career fairs those months. So I needed a hair that was going to travel well and also hold up consistently well. So I needed a good hair. That Harlem 125 soft dread hair was the thing. It was the thing. Again, it's not going to be everybody's cup of tea because that curl pattern is very unique. I always say that in every video, but the uniqueness about it is that it's not going to give you a lot of variance, and I don't like variance. I like consistency. You're not going to get tangles. You're not going to get frizz. It can look literally the same on day one as it does the very last day. And again, I might get questions, what was the maintenance with these hairs? Check out the specific review video for said hairs. Again, that's the thing about this channel too. In the description box below, there's a little section called crochet hair reviews. every hair I've ever reviewed, every hair I've ever tried. Because sometimes I get questions, what do you think of this hair, Talia? What do you think of the Zuri Bohemian braid? Y'all know I ain't never came on this channel and showed y'all no Zuri Bohemian braid, so y'all know that hair ain't never been in my head. I started this channel on day one of my first time trying crochet hair. There was no time before that I tried crochet hair. So everything is down below in the description box, and you definitely want to check out that soft red hair if you want to get into that vibe for like 8+ weeks. Now the next hair gonna last you quite some time. It's gonna be the Curl Refinery Island Twist hair. It's gonna be, and I might as well lump this in too, I mean 6 and 7. Here 6 and 7 is gonna be this hair. Now this hair right now I've only had in for 2 weeks. This is the Femafreak Mini Fro C Twist hair. So this hair is very similar. It's not exactly the same. The creator of this said, be clear, I saw your Curl Refinery video. She watched my Curl Refinery video and she said it's not exactly the same as that. I mean, and I can definitely say in my head it's definitely not the same. The Curl Refinery was a little bit bigger. These are a little bit more mini and a little bit smaller size. Of course the coloring is different as well. I love the coloring now. Get into this coloring. I can really lump in my Havana Mambo faux lock style as well. Those, I mean, you get a twist, you get a lock, you get a braided style, you get these type of things, they're gonna last. I mean, it's inevitable. They're gonna last 8+ weeks. The only thing is your hair is probably gonna grow out, and so you might get some loose braidage, but you're not gonna have any issues with the hair itself performing bad. So that is 6 and 7. So let's end with 8. Let's do 8 hairs that are gonna last you 8+ weeks, and my number 8 hair is gonna be that Rasta Free Dream Romance curl. Again, one of my more recent hair ain't gonna do you no wrong. Hair gonna stand beside you. I'ma sit beside you. The hair is gonna say to you all throughout your wear of that hair. That hair is very much so low maintenance. I know this isn't a video talking about the maintenance, but you can assume with all these hair, the reason they can last 8+ weeks is because they're very low maintenance. They are probably similar to my no maintenance list. The no maintenance video I did, pretty similar listings to this video right now. So again, I'm gonna list that most recent hair because again, it's gonna last you 8+ weeks. So these were the hairs that I think are gonna last you long. These are my long lasting crochet styles. Now I might get questions, what about a wave? I'm gonna try some waves, okay? Give me some time. I'm gonna get some waves, some more wave styles on this channel. You're gonna see I got some pretty cool things, or things that I'm excited about for 2021 on the agenda to try. I got some trips coming up and I want to look fly on those trips. So June, July, August, you're gonna see some pretty hairs from me that I'm thinking in my mind they're pretty. We're gonna see how they are in my head, and you're gonna see if you stay locked in and you say subscribe to my channel so you don't miss anything that I do over here. Make sure you also have that notification bell on again so you don't miss anything I do, and make sure that you are following me on Instagram at LeahLamond89 so you can keep up with my shenanigans in real time. And I'll see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.